Howdy, howdy, femboys and girls, and welcome to the fourth installment of the Cry of Fear analysis. This is most likely going to be the second to last episode, so I hope you've been enjoying the series so far. Where we last left off, we had traveled through one of Simon's hallucinations and gotten a bit more lore about what had happened to him. Heading back to the electronic door from earlier, we take the fuses that we need to get the subway up and running again. Hopping onto the train, we get another cutscene. This time, Simon questioning the world around him of what's real and what's not, trying to make sense of all the horrific things he's seen thus far. Fucking big. Let's go. Finally.
Back to the train. Sitting here like a fool. Feels like it was just a few seconds ago I was traveling here. No, think straight. I got hit by a car, woke up, and these things have been trying to kill me since. I mean, what is actually happening with me? Mom keeps telling me to get home, but why? How would that solve any of the crazy shit I've seen? I can't even contact the police here. Everything is just fucked. Could it be that I'm just hallucinating? No, seriously. Am I? Or is there something else? I keep thinking back at that doctor guy. Well, he is crazy, all right. Could he have done something to me, seeing as he wears a gas mask? Or is all this just not real? I'm confused. I'm just very confused. So many questions, but no answers. I'll see what happens when I come home.
Simon's moment of contemplation is broken by the sound of glass shattering somewhere on the train. We get up to investigate it, and heading deeper into the train, we come across a new enemy. This isn't good. Fuck off! It seems to be the same bed enemy from earlier in the game, only this time unbound, shattering through the windows to ambush you and spitting some sort of bile. The suspense is great here, as the way the enemies are introduced, you never quite know which window they're going to pop out from. Getting an M16, we fight our way through each train car, eventually finding a severed foot on the ground. Making our way back to the front of the train, we put the foot inside of a briefcase, which triggers the next cutscene. What? Oh, fuck me. This is about to be a chase sequence, isn't it?
Shit! My back!
This sequence is extremely tense as you have to parkour your way out of the subway car before it falls. Crouch jump T. Why is the music bumping? Because I'm falling to my death. Oh fuck, not time limited parkour. I'm stuck. I can't do parkour normally. Fuck, get up! Okay, I'm dead. I'm just dead. I'm just dead. I'm just dead as hell. Making it out of the train just in the nick of time, we end up with no supplies. We've lost all of our guns, medicine, and anything else we were carrying on us, with our only real option from here being to head deeper into the woods. Now, I think that this is one of the best decisions the game could have made in this scenario, to strip you of all of your guns, because at this point in the game, you had so many of them that no matter what the game threw at you, you realistically could just blast your way through it. So stripping you down to nothing more than a melee weapon and an extremely limited range of light in a wide open area where enemies could come at you from any angle really brings back this air of horror and scariness to the game. Following a trail of lanterns laid across the ground, we make our way deeper and deeper into the woods. Going through a door, we realize that even out here in the woods, the monsters aren't far behind. Simple as progress. Right. So from here now to where? That is to be the question. Bro, really? Throw me in the darkness of the woods with no defense and then give me a chainsaw guy? What is this? What is this? Fuck, I need that though. Fuck it. We'll get more sticks later. I'm stuck! Now this is probably the most nerve-wracking chainsaw chase that we've had the entire game, as not only do you need to run away from him, but you need to pick up a doorknob, which means you either have to drop your healing items or your stick, so either your only way of gaining health back or your only defense. Pick up the doorknob, run to a door, and quickly inventory into your inventory, use the doorknob on the door, and head through all before he closes the gap and kills you. We find ourselves inside of a house where we start to hear pain, moaning, and crying coming from somewhere. Who needs to defend themselves anyway? Not me. Oh, thank God. Thank you so much, game. Let me just quick slot everything. Please. We find out who is screaming when we come across a long-haired woman wielding a knife trying to stab us. Her character model is eerily similar to the floating enemy who tries to make Simon commit suicide earlier in the game. Making our way deeper into the woods, we come across another building where we find half a pair of scissors. Now, once again, due to the limited inventory space from having lost our backpack, we have to drop something, either leaving ourselves without healing, without light, or without a way to defend ourselves. We then come across a television suspended over top of a box, blocking a doorway, which then explains what we need the scissors for. Finding the second half of the scissors, we once again have to make a decision on what to leave behind, but getting the full set of scissors, we cut the rope and clear the doorway. Following this series of lanterns, we find a hole leading to an underground passageway. As we head deeper in, doors begin to slam open and closed, and we have to time our way through. Now, just a quick tip for you guys if you plan on playing this game. Make sure that you bring a weapon with you, because at one point, an enemy pops out, and if you have no weapon like I did the first time I came through here, there will be no way for you to get past. You will be hard stuck. Making our way from the dark depths of the cavern, we end up on a paved road that's well lit with lanterns. A brief respite from the dark, maze-like nature of the woods. Traveling down it, we see the doctor heading into a gated-off area. Heading inside, the place appears to be abandoned, but our way forward is blocked by an electrical gate, so heading into the breaker room, we find a sliding puzzle to turn it back on. With the stairway now unblocked, we head up and come across the doctor behind a locked gate.
What the fuck do you want? You're crazy. I'm close enough. I can't. There's a big fucking gate in the way.
That's why I want you to come closer. I'll have you open.
How?
I need it done.
You got it done. The suspect, the guy you shot, remember?
I want to be done.
Look, just open the gate, will you? I'm tired of all this.
No, this is killing both of us.
No way I need to go get the 45 again. I gotta go get the 45.
Will you open the gate for me?
Yes, I have this right here. Go and get it.
Fine.
Heading down to the bowling alley, we come across a litany of enemies, but also a litany of supplies. Everything from shotguns to pistols to syringes. But again, because of our limited inventory space, we have to be very selective on what we decide to bring with us, especially since we have to leave at least one slot for Purnell's gun. Returning back to him, we have the option to either give him the gun or keep it for ourselves. I decided to give him the gun, as I figured if my theory about him being Simon's therapist is correct, then giving him the gun would show him that we trust him and potentially result in a good ending. But giving him the gun, Dr. Purnell shoots you in the arm.
Crazy bastard! I'll kill you!
Chasing after him, we end up in a room with a telephone, a telescope, and a key, which goes to the staff room. Heading into the staff quarters, we see one chair sitting in the middle of the room. Heading into the bathroom, the door closes and locks behind us, and we're subjected to horrific, tortured screams. Eventually, when it's over, we find half a tablet sitting on the chair. Picking it up and heading back into the hallway, we're then ambushed. The broken plate left half, okay. Looks to be the left half of a stone plate. Something is engraved but broken away. Can I, examine it? What do I do with this? Luckily, this ambush breaks a door that now gives us access to a bunch of previously locked rooms. Inside of one of these rooms, we find the other half to the stone tablet, and combining them together, we get a series of Roman numerals. These Roman numerals create a phone number that we can type into the telephone. When we do, it turns on a light in one of the other rooms of the asylum, and using the telescope, we can read the numbers that's being held up on a sign. These numbers go to a keypad on the top floor, unlocking it and allowing us to confront the doctor. Now, this confrontation includes both of you peeking in and out of cover, trying to shoot each other without getting hit, but if you try and get too close, he'll instantly headshot you. Oh shit! Okay, if I pass over that line, he just instantly fucking domes me. I thought he was dead! I thought he was dead! Eventually getting the best of him, we're treated to a rather brutal cutscene. You already know what's up. Bam, bam!
Simon, the pills by itself won't make you feel better. You have to do something more than that. I recommend that you try a new modern treatment called cognitive therapy.
What's that?
Well, it's a set of exercises you do. A way to forget the past, all the bad memories and anxiety you have. Are you interested in books, Simon?
I don't know. Why?
Alright. I just wanted to find out. Because I want you to try out something. I want you to write a book about how you feel. Do you think you can do that?
I guess so. I can try.
And that brings an end to Chapter 6, with us now being extremely close to the end of Simon's journey, with all of this seemingly fully confirmed to be a trauma-induced hallucination brought on by Simon's accident, and the doctor now being dead smeared across the attic of an abandoned asylum. There's only one real goal left in Simon's journey: to get home to his mother. And that will do it for this episode of the analysis. My apologies if this one was a little bit short or if it wasn't as in-depth as some of the other ones, but we didn't get all that much new, like, revelations or anything like that, so I can only work with what the game gives me to work with. If you guys enjoyed, again, there will be a link to the game in the description. It is 100% free on Steam, as well as a link to a playlist with the rest of the episodes in this series on it. And if you enjoyed this content or any of my other content that I do on this channel, please feel free to subscribe and maybe like or comment on this video, since the YouTube algorithm doesn't really like people talking about, like self-harm and suicide. So, but yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.